As I mentioned before, I'll be using a piece of software called Hot Keyboard Pro. There's the URL for it. You can download it. I think there's a 2-week trial, and 2 weeks you can do a lot of damage in terms of posting hundreds and hundreds of articles. If you like the product, I recommend you buy it. It's great. There's the website for Hot Keyboard Pro, and there's the download link. I think it's about, I don't know, $20 or $30 US to buy. Now what I've done here is set up a list of article sites. I think there's about 11 in this list. It's something I recommend you do, that you come up with your own list of quality article sites. Now I use Firefox as the browser, and I'll show you why in a moment. Because Firefox and the latest version of MSIE have tab browsing, it can save you a lot of time. Watch this. By clicking the center mouse button, I open tabs, ready to submit my articles. Now I'm on a pretty low speed connection here. Usually if you're using broadband, things happen a lot more quickly. Okay, this is the first article site. I have pre-registered at all these sites to save a bit of time, and Firefox remembers my logon details. Now I recommend that when you register that you always use the same username and password, just to speed things up. Now I know down the bottom of this site is a submit an article link. And this is where Hot Keyboard Pro comes into effect. Okay, it knows who I am. First thing I need to do is the title. So what I've done is allocate the key combination Control F1 to paste in the title. Internet. Control F2 is the summary. Control F3 is the body. Control F4 is the bio. And you can see my anchor text and links in there. It'll probably do a preview, and then I can submit it. There we go. Looks great. There's my anchor text pointing back to the appropriate websites. I'll submit that and move on to the next site. Now with practice, you can probably do about 2 to 3 submissions a minute. So in a good hour, that's a lot of submissions. And that also means a lot of quality incoming one-way links back to your website. I don't have a subtitle, I do have a summary. Body. It's remembered my last bio. Yes, I'm happy with that. Submit. So as you can see, using Hot Keyboard Pro and pre-registering at these article sites does save a lot of time. The format for this one's a little bit different, but by using the macros, it's reasonably easy. Now this one doesn't have a bio or resource box, so I'm going to actually put it in the body of the article down the bottom. And I'll submit that and move right along. Here's another one with a different format. Control E for email, Control F1. I'll put it under the marketing. I'll just say no to the hyperlinks. There's the body of the article. Resource box. Done. As you can see, it's a pretty slow link. Yep, done. It remembers my password, or Firefox remembers my password. Add a new article. e-commerce, that'll do. Control F1, Control F2, Control F3. This is another one where it doesn't have a resource box, so I'll put it down the bottom, submit article, and I'll roll right into the next site. Put it under link popularity. That's a good section for it. Keywords, Control F5, Control F2. Now you can assign whatever keys you like to the paste function. I'll make this the last one because we're running out of time. Submit the article. There we go. As you can see, you can probably do, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 articles a minute, and it all adds up. I don't know what happened there. Now I'll just explain how this Hot Keyboard Pro works. Just open Notepad and show you what it does. So if I press Control F1, it pastes in the title. Control F2, summary. Control F3, the body. Control F4, the resource box. Control F5, the keyword. I'll just open up the interface for it. There you go. If I need to change anything, I just edit that. Paste in the new body of the article. You'll notice here I actually use a few HTML tags to bold the paragraph headings, and that's usually okay with the article directories. I've got a few other macros there that I use for other work. It's a great little product. Back to PowerPoint. Now, I do actually have a bonus lesson for you. Now, one of the things with article submission is you probably want to know when your article gets indexed by Google, for example. What you can do is set up what's called a Google Alert. The Google Alert will send you an email automatically as soon as Google finds your article. So if you go to google.com/alerts, you'll end up with a screen like that. What I recommend you do is paste the title of your article into the search terms, put it in quotes, put in your email address, and hit the Create Alert button. The next thing that will happen is that you will get an email from Google to confirm your alert. Just click on that to confirm your alert, and then over the next couple of days or weeks, you'll start getting alerts in to say that the article has been indexed or it has found this text somewhere on the internet. So it's probably a good idea to have a reasonably unique title so you don't get any false positives from the Google Alert. Now, in my experience, it usually takes about 4 to 5 days before you'll get your first alert in, and about 6 to 8 weeks before you actually notice any difference in your page rank. If you're interested in more search engine optimization resources, please visit searchtempo.com, sign up for the weekly SEO tips newsletter. I've also set up a blog that discusses SEO techniques at searchtempoblog.com, and if you're very interested in SEO, I strongly suggest that you sign up for the MrSEO.com SEO podcast. Al and Joe do a fantastic job. It's usually a weekly or fortnightly 30-minute podcast. Very, very interesting stuff. So it's Mr-SEO.com. Thank you very much for your time.